Welcome back, guys. How are you all? I hope everyone is good. So, if you can hear me, please let me know. If you have the sound problem, if the sound is not okay, that also I need to know. So, please let me know that first, and then I'll talk about the price action. Hey, Peter, how are you, brother? Good. Hello, Duke. Can hear you fine. Oh, okay. So, sound is good. Thank you, brother. Uh, you can see this is my 15-minute chart. This is the Monday low. This is the Monday high. Okay. So far I don't have any sell side liquidity, I don't have any buy side liquidity. Okay, if you look over here and over here, I forced market to give me a buy side liquidity around that area. Around here. This high has taken by that high with a shallow run. That means nobody closed above that high. You can see over here, nobody closed above that high, so I have this shallow run and I will mark the high as my liquidity. So this is my buy side liquidity, which is called obvious buy side liquidity. Over here in below here, I don't have the extreme low, I don't have the sell side liquidity, but here this low has taken that low, simply that low has taken by that low with a shallow run. So I have marked that low as my obvious liquidity for the sell side liquidity. At the same time, if you look over here from let me go to hourly chart first, let me explain from there. So this is the hourly chart. Don't focus on this parallel gap, this will be important when I'll be in 15-minute chart. So this one, none of them. Just let me remove it. Okay, also that one. Perfect. I also don't need this one. I'm sorry guys, I didn't prepare anything, I just came. So if you have watched my weekly analysis video, you know that this is that BPR area from hourly chart. I told that if market really would love to go higher, it should not close below the BPR constant and cosmet. That means from here it should reverse. Now hourly chart, it has traded this parallel gap, order block, it traded that order block, market went lower, then went higher, come back here. Okay, if you watch the yesterday's price action over here, that was volatile accumulation. Don't think this was the expansion or something. No, it's not expansion, it's volatile consolidation or accumulation. The reason was PMI. Yesterday we had a news, PMI news, that's why it was volatile. But same thing here, this is accumulation, not expansion or something like that, not manipulation, nothing, just accumulation. So market has traded this order block. I have already explained everything to my video I have uploaded. After trading there, market fall. Where did it came? To the constant cosmet of that BPR. Then market went higher, then working over here. Now I will go to 15-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart. So you know the order block, this parabolic gap. Over here, this is the last inversion parabolic gap, or what to say, the parabolic gap that should be the last line. I have already explained about this to my weekly analysis video, so I'm not gonna explain why that is important, but my expectation is market will go lower first and it will reach until that parabolic gap. Why I'm thinking like that way? Because my weekly bias is bullish, so I would love to see market will go higher. If market would really love to go higher, it should take Monday low. As I don't have any liquidity, look at this range from here to here, high to low. This is Monday price action. Okay, the Monday high, Monday low. So from here, this is from Sunday actually, not Monday only, Sunday. This is the price action. Okay, until now this is the price action, this is the high, this is the low. Tuesday is actually the manipulation day. In this type of days, market takes either the Monday low, sometimes it takes Monday low and Monday high. If your bias is bullish, you should expect that market will take the Monday low first. If your bias is bearish, then you will think market will take the buy side or the Monday high, at least Monday high first. Now, when market will take this Monday low, this is Friday low. Okay, here this is the Friday low. Sometimes market expand until the Friday low, but as I can see, it's too far here to here, too far. So I'm not expecting that market will take the Friday low today. Instead of that, I would love to see that market will take the Monday low, then it will reach until this parallel gap. If it is overzealous, it can reach until here to this parallel gap, to that specific leg. This is the last parallel gap of 15-minute chart. So it can reach until that 15-minute last parallel gap if it is overzealous. Okay. Otherwise, it will take this low, tap to this parallel gap, boom, it will expand higher again toward this relatively equal highs. So this is my primarily expectation, and I would love to see that. Okay, in if that happens, I will participate in the price action and I will look for only sell now. When I will look for buy, if I see market close above this parallel gap, then I will start to look for buy until that line, until this buy side liquidity which happened yesterday. See, this high has taken over here. So your first step should be, you should look for the liquidity. Where is your liquidity? Shallow run, obvious liquidity. Shallow run, obvious liquidity. So you have obvious sell side liquidity, you have obvious buy side liquidity. If you look the extreme one, then this is the high where I have the buy side liquidity, but I don't have the sell side liquidity. Depending on the narrative, if you really would love to depend on the narrative, you should think that market should take the low. Now let's come to the parallel gap part. Okay, I'm going to remove this one. Here, this is the last parallel gap. You can see market reached until that last parallel gap, worked with this parallel gap perfectly. Now you can say, brother, in your last video, some days ago you have uploaded a video and over there you told that market should work with the lower 50% if it really wants to fall. Then why it worked with the upper portion of this parallel gap? Go to your lower time frame, you will find out the reason. Okay, I don't want to go over there, but just go to your lower time frame, you will find out the reason why it worked with the upper portion of this parallel gap to that last parallel gap. After trading this parallel gap, market fall again. Where did it came? This is the new week opening gap. Okay, new week opening gap reached until the constant encroachment. The rejection sent the price until the new last parallel gap. That means in that leg, this is the last parallel gap. Price reached until that last parallel gap, fall again, went through this last new week opening gap over there. This new week opening gap, much more lower. This is the upper last parallel gap. This is the lower last parallel gap from 15-minute chart. It worked over there. It reached until the constant encroachment, not tick by tick. It just little above the constant encroachment, but you can see you can just say that it reached from the upper portion of this parallel gap, from high of this parallel gap, then it went higher. When I see this type of situation where market actually reversed from the high of some kind of last parallel gap or entry parallel gap, I start to think that it should reach until the constant encroachment. Over here, if it could reach until that constant encroachment of this last parallel gap, I wouldn't think like that way. Instead of that, I would start to think that market is going for taking the buy side liquidity. Here I have a small or minor buy side liquidity over there. This high has taken by that high, which is called the shallow run as well. So here is your minor liquidity, not the extreme one, but still from 15-minute chart, this is your minor buy side liquidity. Okay, so if it could reach until the constant encroachment of this parallel gap, then I would love to look for buy. But here I'm not interested to look for buy. You can say, brother, it is going higher extremely perfectly. It tapped to this entry parallel gap over here. After tapping this last parallel gap, this leg come back again to this entry parallel gap, then went higher again. So why you are not looking for buy? Maybe market is going to take this buy side liquidity, so you are going to miss everything. Yeah, if I miss every buy run, I will miss everything. Okay, by the way, I'm not trading this week until 8:30 a.m. Friday 8:30 a.m. because this is non-farm payroll week, and in my life I lost a lot of money trading this type of weeks. Okay, in non-farm payroll week is extremely difficult for me to trade, so I'm not interested to trade until Friday 8:30 a.m. So I will trade to my Eval account after 8:30 Friday 8:30 a.m. So over here you can say that market is going higher to take that buy side liquidity. Now if you want to take buy, no problem, it's your choice. I'm just not interested to take buy because I believe that before taking the buy side liquidity, market should go lower and take the Monday low. Here the thing I'm just watching is this last parabolic gap. I believe that when market reversed from the upper portion of this parabolic gap, not upper portion actually, from the top of this parabolic gap, nobody closed below the high. That's why I'm saying that market is reversing from the high. Okay, if this week could reach until the constant and crossman, I wouldn't look for sell anymore. I would look for buy, and this was my target. In that type of situation, I would look for this buy side liquidity and I would go for buy. But here I'm just not interested to take buy. Instead of that, I will wait for the sell. So I believe that guys, until now whatever I explained, it is very well known to you. I mean, you are familiar with this, right? Last parabolic gap, anti parabolic gap, you are familiar with this. Now I would love to say something that is, recently I have uploaded a video, so I would love to talk about that one. This leg has taken this liquidity, all of these lows, relatively equal lows, this low has taken by that leg. Okay, so here this is the parabolic gap. In that leg, this is the parabolic gap. Then market went higher. Okay, it went higher. When it went higher, above this parabolic gap, I have this parabolic gap. See this parabolic gap? I have this parabolic gap. I have just explained this one to my YouTube channel. I believe that very recently. Okay, last 2 to 3 videos I am talking about this. Then market reached until that area. If over here reached until some kind of last parabolic or whatever it is, then market fall again. Where did it close? Closed below this parabolic gap. Then market started to go high. If it was 1 minute chart, I would take my sell over there. My stop loss will cover this parabolic gap maybe by one tick or 2 tick, something like that. Okay, just this parabolic gap. My target would be this obvious liquidity over here. This obvious liquidity would be my target. As this is 15-minute chart, I'm not interested to take entry. Instead of that, I would love to observe the price around that area, how it reacts. Okay, around these two parabolic gap. If this parabolic gap is not broken, that means price doesn't close above this parabolic gap, I will be confident to take sell from 1 minute chart. If I get any kind of opportunity to take sell, I'll go for that. Right now market has made relatively equal highs. Keep that in your mind. Okay, market has just made relatively equal highs. That is your buy side liquidity. Don't look for sell until it's taken. So this is that two parallel gap. That's why I'm just looking over here how it reacts. Same time I would love to go to 1 minute chart. In this 1 minute chart, you can see this leg fall. This is the leg which has fallen, taken some liquidity. The last parabolic gap, above this parabolic gap, when market reversed, this is that next parabolic gap. So when market will go below these two parabolic gap, something like that, let me mark it. For example, okay, I'm just giving you an idea. Market, sorry, just a second. That doesn't mean I will wait until this area to reach price, but I'm just telling you, if you miss some kind of price action over here, maybe market is falling. Okay, so you missed all the sell setup or everything you have missed, then market fall and closed below this parabolic gap. The next time price will reach to this parabolic gap, I will take my sell over there. This parabolic gap will be my stop loss. Okay, my stop loss will cover this parabolic gap only. Here this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows and very very clean lows around that area. Just look at these lows, tick by tick, a very clean lows. If I see this type of lows, or I mean clean price action, I believe that market doesn't keep them. Okay, market has to take them. So market does not need to left them open like that way. So I would look for a sell from there. That will be my target. Now here is the most important part, and let me go to one more time to 15 minutes check. Yeah, thank you. Now is the most important part. What is that? I mean, what is the important part? The important part is NFP. This is non-farm payroll week. Okay. Some days ago, I don't remember when, but I have uploaded a screenshot from ICT where ICT talked about the NFP. Okay. So what is NFP actually? NFP is actually whole week from Sunday to Thursday. Market will make the buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity. Both liquidity market will make for NFP. So around, I mean, before NFP, most of the time market made the liquidity from Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, most of the time, but it is also possible that market will make the liquidity both buy side and sell side liquidity from Sunday to Thursday for NFP. And around NFP, market will play its real game. So maybe it will make both buy side and sell side liquidity. Then you will be confused. Okay, most of the people will think that this double top will work, some other thing that double bottom will work, something like that. Okay, this type of liquidity market will make, then market will play the game, and the highly manipulation happen around the NFP time. Not always, nothing works 100% of the time in trading market, but it is also possible or highly probability to keep that in your mind. Market can just lift the liquidity for NFP. Okay, maybe this buy side liquidity market will leave it for NFP, maybe this sell side liquidity market will leave for NFP, around that area. Until now price is this leg between this leg. Now a lot of people are interested about discount and premium, right? This is the high, this is the low, this is the 50% here, this is the 50% just around the new week opening gap high here. So where is price right now? Where do you think, where is price right now? Is it in discount or is it in premium? In my opinion, market is in premium now, so market should go for the discount again. And I mean, just supporting my idea, I have marked that uh, premium and discount, but actually I don't use the premium and discount. Instead of that, I believe on liquidity and fair value gap. So keep that in your mind. Over here, this fair value gap, I just say that if you missed every kind of sell setup from here, okay, if you missed every kind of sell setup and finally market reached below those fair value gap, maybe you missed everything. Okay, over here market is falling but you missed every run, you need to take an entry. In that type of situation, you can use these two fair value gap as your entry for this sell side liquidity, not the extreme one. So we don't have anything until 10. I believe we have a news around 10. So I will wait until 10 and I will see how the news works, and then I will be interested for trading. To be honest, I'm not gonna trust my price action today, not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, until Friday 8:30 a.m. I don't believe anything in this market. The reason is NFP. If you have already studied about NFP, you will see that NFP week is extremely difficult to trade, and most of the time people get chopped up because of the NFP. And yeah, that is the reason I'm not interested for trading this week until Friday 8:30. But at the same time, if you are willing to trade, yeah, we will see the price action, and if we can catch something from here, we will do that. Otherwise, remember that it's not like very easy thing to trade. Okay, now guys, I don't have anything to do until 9:30, so I can ask for likes. As I can see, near about 90 people are watching. You can give me 50 likes before 9:30. So I have 9 minutes left for 9:30. So push your button for the like, please. Okay. Now over here, a lot of people will think that this low is valid for shifting market structure. Maybe this low is valid for shifting market structure. Are you going to take sell from there? I wouldn't go for that type of sell. See this big run from here, from this last parallel gap until here. How beautifully market went higher. In this type of situation, you always have to depend on the 15-minute recent parallel gap. What do I mean by that? It came until the last parallel gap, right? But this is old last parallel gap, so you can't frame your trade from here. It tapped over there. You just can't frame your trade over here. If you would love to frame your trade from there, trust me, most of the time you will be stopped out. Most of the time you will be stopped out. Instead of that, if you just wait for a bullish parallel gap from 15-minute chart, for example, this is the bullish parallel gap. So where market actually until here, market has traded that bullish parallel gap. This is that 15-minute bullish parallel gap. Market has traded that area. After trading that bullish parallel gap, this is the market structure shift. Brother, is that valid? Absolutely, it's valid because this is a swing. Look at this swing, okay? Here, this is a swing, and that high has traded this parallel gap. You got the market structure shift. This is the parallel gap, entry parallel gap, or whatever you say. Market tap to this parallel gap. Boom. Maybe you were bullish. You could take that type of entry around here. If I get the market structure shift over here, am I going to take sell? No, I am not interested to take sell from there. Instead of that, I will wait for this 15-minute chart to make a bearish parallel gap first. If market can make a bearish parallel gap, yeah, I'll be interested to take sell. Otherwise, yep, I am just not interested to do anything. Okay, keep that in your mind. Did I get the likes? Well, I got 35 likes. I need 15 more likes before 9:30. Now, I just can't keep talking, keep talking. I can't do that. I don't have anything to read the price right now. The reason is it's before 9:30. So I will wait actually. Instead of doing anything, I will wait for some more times until 9:30. Then I will see something suspicious. I will mark them, but not interested to trade before 10 because we have a news around 10. So I would love to wait for 10. Okay. Look, even if that swing low was valid for shifting market structure, maybe market will make a parallel gap here. Tap to this parallel gap immediately. Are you going to take sell? This is very clean low. See over here, this low and that low, very clean low, very nice sell side liquidity. Maybe market will make a parallel gap over here, and you will take that your entry from there. Maybe you covered your this one. You are going to trade until here. For example, I'm just telling you here. Is that entry valid? No, it's not valid. Why it's not valid? What do you see over there? What's that? Relatively equal highs. So market left that relatively equal highs. If really market would love to go lower, why it left that like that way? It should take that on. Then it could fall for this sell side liquidity. It didn't do that. So even if market fall, you should not take entry in this type of situation. In this type of situation, you will just let it go. You will let it go. This setup, you will let it go. Okay, let me mark it. This is your parallel gap around that area. So maybe you would love to take your entry here. You covered maybe this one. Okay, that entry. Even if it works, I'm not agree with you. The reason is market left that sell buy sell liquidity around that area. So I'm not interested to take that sell. Though my bias is bearish, I would love to see market will fall. But here, this is not the setup. This swing low is not valid for shifting market structure. Why? Because this swing low didn't trade any parallel gap. Now implied parallel gap, I don't want to encourage you to go for that implied, because for implied parallel gap you need lot of more information, which is nearly impossible for the beginners. Even some pro trader also sometimes get confused about the implied parallel gap. So I'm not interested to uh, encourage you to mark the implied parallel gap. Instead of that, this swing low is not valid for shifting market structure. But brother, if it fall and take this very clean lows, very clean lows, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, you should miss that entry because this is not precision. If you take that entry, that means you are just depending on the setup only. You just can't depend on the setup. You can't do that. Okay, you just can't depend on the setup. How many setups do you want? I can give you at least 20 setup. Okay, that works 80% of the time. At least 80% of the time those setup will work. But trust me, if you don't know what is your bias and when you should look for that setup, you will fail. You will keep failing. You know, lot of people, even me, when I started to trade this market, I mean this ICT concept, I looked that market structure shift, very nice displacement at my beginning. Okay, this is the high, low and high. This is the 50%. When market came to this 50%, I took buy. I just took buy. Later I got stopped out because market left that sell side liquidity. So you have to understand first what is the premises before, for that setup. Why this setup should work? Did I left anything behind me? If I left anything behind me, should I go for that? No, you should not go for that. But why we fail? Because we don't know how to work our FOMO. FOMO, I mean fear of missing opportunity. So I'm going to miss that run, brother. Market is going to take that sell side liquidity. I'm going to miss that run. So let me take this entry, put my stop loss over there, got stopped out. Now let's take buy. Why? Because market is not falling, market is going high. I mean higher, maybe for this buy side liquidity. So let's take buy. This is the time to look for buy because this is the liquidity taken now. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. Market has taken the liquidity. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Let's take buy from there. You will take the buy, you will take another loss because market left that sell side liquidity below there. And maybe market should, I mean in my opinion, market should fall, but if it doesn't fall, maybe market will go higher. I don't know that yet, but yeah, that's all, brother. So guys, oh, by the way, I just didn't open my comment box. The reason is I would love to focus on the price action today. It's really difficult for me without liquidity. Trading is extremely difficult. Okay, I always look for relatively equal highs. This obvious liquidity I use when actually market risk until the liquidity. Okay, I mean for the obvious liquidity, I start to look for buy, or I start to think that market is going to take that liquidity when market is very near to that liquidity. In normally I look for this type of relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows, or the strongest liquidity. That is easier for me because obvious liquidity, market when get the chance, market go for that. So in this type of situation, it's extremely difficult for me to focus on the chat or the comment box and the price action. Okay, so if anyone is new here, please, guys who are older here, please welcome them. Okay, please welcome them from me. And if anyone asks the question, if you know the answer, try to give them the answer, please. This my request to the older people over here. Okay, so this is 9:30 candle. Let's see what is going to happen. Here is your new, sorry, opening gap. Okay, and you can see after opening, market reached until the 50%. If you can see it or not, I don't know. Yeah, so after opening, market reached until the 50%, and then market is falling. Okay, This swing low is valid for shifting market structure. So here, if market can go below this low, I will get the market structure shift. Here I got the market structure shift. If market can make a fair value gap over here now, that is a perfect place to take sell until this sell side liquidity. Should you go for this trade? No, you should not go for this trade. Even if the setup created, okay, even if the setup create, you should not go for that trade. Why? The reason is, I mean, we have a news, okay, around 10 we have a news, so you should not go for that trade. Instead of that, just wait, okay. Now I'm going to remove this one. The reason is I'm just not interested to look for a sell from there. But yeah, it is, you know, overall my bias is bearish, and I'm believing that market is going to fall. Here I have this clean lows. Market has taken the buy side liquidity, trade until the 50% of the opening gap. Now just need a run toward the sell side liquidity. I am just unable to do anything. The only reason is we have a news, red folder news. So I'm just unable to do anything. If market start to go higher, what will I do? I will do nothing. Just nothing, because I'm not interested to take buy. I'm just interested to take sell. Again guys, I have already explained everything from the beginning. That is my expectation, that is my story. If market play with my story, I'm interested for trading. If it doesn't play with my story, I don't care. I just don't give a shit, okay? I just don't give a shit. That was a nice trade, whatever. Let it go. Wow, what a ball, man. What a ball. I love it. Well, market is falling. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I would love to show you this thing, okay? Remember this parallel gap and that parallel gap? See, these two parallel gap? Yeah, market went little higher of this parallel gap. I am wrong, absolutely. Over there, it went little higher, okay? Little bit higher of this parallel gap. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Shit happens, right? No entry is valid before before 10, because we have a red folder news around 10. So please don't just push your button. If you want to push your button, I have no problem. I'm just not interested. This is the problem actually. If you have a news, I mean, in front of you, this is the problem. It happens if you have a news in front of you. It give you more the volatility more than you expect. The more than you expect, it will give you more volatility. Okay, so that's why it's not a good idea to trade if you have a news just in front of you. Keep that in your mind. I don't want to see that market will close above the constant crossment of that fair value gap. So if it really would love to go lower, it should not close above the constant crossment of this fair value gap. That is my expectation. I'm not interested to take buy, to be honest. Not interested to take sell. But here you see market just made a bullish fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Now, if really market would love to fall, it should respect this fair value gap. If it doesn't respect it, then it will go for maybe more higher. Okay, I don't know how far it will reach, but as I'm not interested to take buy, so I'm not interested to mark anything above there. As I'm interested to take sell, I would love to see market will keep falling. So this constant crossment is important for me for that fair value gap. If really market would love to go lower, it should not close above that constant crossment. And now market should come back at least until this 50% of this fair value gap, BPR fair value gap. I mean, it should close below this 50% of this BPR if really market would love to go lower. Again, if market would love to go higher and if it keep going high, I'm just not interested to do anything around that area. Nothing to do. We have just nothing to do until 10. We have a red folder news around 10, so we will decide what should we do around 10 or after 10 actually, not around 10, after 10. Is this swing low valid for shifting market structure? No, it's not valid for shifting market structure. I don't need this parallel gap anymore. I'd love to keep it over there. This swing low, I mean, this low is not valid for shifting market structure. The reason is this is not a swing low. This is just a candle low. Okay, so keep that in your mind. This is just a candle low, not a swing low. I want to see market will close below this constant encroachment. If it failed to close below this constant encroachment, then I will say this B pair is going to be balanced throughout the buy side liquidity. So it tapped to the high or maybe constant encroachment, then it is going higher to be balanced for being balanced around that area. I am not interested to take buy. I am only interested to take sell. And as I told you, I don't care even if I missed anything in every setup over here. I don't care. I really don't care because I have a lot of opportunity to take sell. I will show you the reaction from there. If market reach until that area, I will show you the reaction. Just give me the time. Why market is so volatile? We have a news again around 10. We have a red folder news. So market will do this type of things. Lot of manipulation will happen. Buyers will think that market is going higher, they will take buy, they will get stopped out. Sellers will think that it is going lower, they will be stopped out. After the news, market will start to fall. Just remember this sell side liquidity, okay, over there, and this sell side liquidity, these two level, 18511.25, 18541.25, these two level, keep that in your mind. Again guys, I'm just not looking at the comment right now until I frame a trade. I'm not gonna look at the comment box. So if anyone is new to my channel and they comment something, please welcome them. And yeah, if you know the answer, give them the answer, please. At the same time, this is my expectation, okay, that market is not going to close above that constant encroachment. If market really would love to fall, it should not do that. If it close above that constant encroachment, I will start to think that market is actually going higher, and maybe it will take that buy side liquidity. Okay, so in that type of situation, I don't do anything, I won't do anything. So here I'm building my story. So from here I'm just building my story. Here I have this bpr where price came until the constant encroachment of this bpr. Now if market would love to go higher and take the buy side liquidity, this is going to be balanced. This area, I mean this parabolic gap, is going to be balanced. In that type of situation, market will go high, I will be absolutely wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm not gonna take any loss because I'm not going to take buy. If market fall close below this bpr, then I will look for sell. But here I am just unable to look for sell because we have a news. So instead of looking for a sell, I will keep reading the price. I have lot of opportunity until this sell side liquidity is not taken, these two. I have lot of opportunity to take sell. So I don't need to catch a run from here, I mean here, and hold it until there. So I don't need 115 handle, I just don't need it. I'll be very happy if I can catch a run from there, maybe from there to there. 32 handle, yeah, I'm very happy with this 32 handle. Okay, your job is to understand the price action around that area, why this constant encroachment is important, why this bpr is important. This is your part to learn. I won't be here for forever, okay, to tell you that I don't want to see market is going to close above that high because sorry, that constant and constant, because I'm expecting market will go lower. Or I'm not going to tell you that this bpr is important because here this bpr, this low has taken all of the lows, at the same time it has made relatively equal lows around that area. This is the bpr that should be balanced, and this, if it wants to balanced from, it has to reject from either constant encroachment or from the high. As it reached until this constant encroachment, if it break this parabolic gap, you have to think that market is going higher. And I guess it has made relatively equal highs around that area. Yeah, so it is going to take that relatively highs, equal highs, to make it balance. So let me mark it, this relatively equal highs, and market is going to be balanced. Okay, but if it closed below this bpr constant encroachment, then you will think that 95% of the chance market is going to take that sell side liquidity to make this bpr balanced. So this is how you will determine how to frame your trade. Here, are you interested to frame your trade? No, it's not the place where you should frame your trade. Here is the place where you will look for your bias. Is market falling or is market going higher? So this is the level where you should read the price, not take the entry. Okay, this is the place where you should read the entry. Then why sometimes you pushed your button around 9:30? In that type of situation, we don't have any news. Okay, we don't have any news. Is that market structure shift valid? See this high shifted over there. Is that market structure shift valid? Lot of you will say market reached until this parallel gap. Now market has given me the market structure shift over here. This is the parallel gap. If market fall over there, you always ask for immediate reaction. If I get an immediate reaction, I'm gonna take buy. for this clean buy side liquidity. If market could make a parabolic up over there, okay? I'm not agree with you. This high is not valid for shifting market structure. Same time, this parabolic gap constant encroachment is still it's not broken. Is this swing high is valid for shifting market structure? I will go with you. This low is valid for shifting market structure. Okay, so here this is valid for shifting market structure. Market has taken the buy side liquidity. See this relatively equal highs. Everything has been taken. If market can fall now, okay, dramatically or displacement, okay, a small pool, a big elephant will jump on that small pool. That type of displacement. Parallel gap trade. This sell side liquidity from 1 minute chart. See, clean lows around that area. How beautiful the clean lows over there. I don't like to see this type of clean lows because this is a perfect double bottom. I don't want to see that perfect double bottom. By the way, guys, I'm gonna open the comment box, but please don't ask me anything. Instead of that, give me an answer, okay? The way I explain the price action, is it difficult to understand? If it is difficult, tell me, yeah, brother, it's difficult. Otherwise, just tell no. Okay, so please give me this answer because I need to improve myself when I'm explaining the price action. I need to improve myself. So please let me know the way I explain the price action. Is it difficult or not? Is it easy to understand? Okay, just let me know that. If you can hear me, then no. Yeah. Thank you, Santosh. No. Very, very cool. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, guys. By the way, until now we don't have any comment, or did I miss something? Oh, okay. I guess the comments was deleted or something like that. Continue, you are super. Thank you, Theo. It's good. Thank you. Med, thanks man for that man. You are good. Thank you, Jack. To the point, Alyssa. Thank you, Manu. ITT, it is clear. Thank you, Rain. For those people that don't understand, please watch this his video. Yeah, you can watch my video if you want. Until now, market didn't close above the constant encroachment of this parallel gap. So see how strong this parallel gap is. Okay, and look, market is not giving you a direction. Why? Because brother, I have to do something. I have the time to give you a volatility around 10. So I'm not giving you any opportunity to take buy or sell. If you force the market here, you will be punished. Okay, you will be punished. Trust me. Over here, market structure shift, parallel gap trade, take your entry to the entry parallel gap for this sell side liquidity, you will be punished over there because you had this sell side liquidity. Remember this low and that low, very clean lows. When market reached below this low, it didn't give you any setup over there. Now we could take entry from there, but that is extremely dangerous. I am not interested to what to say, encourage you as well. Okay, so yeah. Leah, how are you, sister? Let's give names to that new parabolic. Well, I didn't think about that, but one of my brother, what was his name? I guess RP. So far I remember it was RP who told that liquidity parabolic. Okay, I don't know what should I call that parabolic. Okay, so you guys just find out a name for that parabolic. I don't know. So why you keep saying about that parabolic gap so strong? It is making it stronger now. This is the only parallel gap that has taken the liquidity. Remember the 15-minute liquidity, this high and that high. They were relatively equal highs around that area on my left. They were relatively equal highs. When market has taken this relatively equal highs, I am bearish. This is the only fair value gap that has created around that area. This is the only fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap that has been over there. So this fair value gap should play a great role here. So until now it is playing the great role, but let's see how far it can hold the price. How far it can hold the price. If the answer is clear, let me know. If it is not, let me know as well. It started to make sense. That's cool, Kesh. Everything will start to make sense, brother. By the way, how was the last video? I mean, this concept, this parabolic gap and that parabolic gap concept. Again, this parabolic gap and that parabolic gap. Okay, how is that thing? Yesterday I showed you. I took a live entry. Today's morning I outlined a trade beforehand. If you remember, how is that, brother? Is that fun? I'm good, thank you. But we need to name it differently as all of them are last parabolic gap. Yep, I agree with you, but sister, I really didn't think about that. All I know, everything is in my mind. I know how to use this parabolic gap, how it should use, and I don't care about the parabolic gap. Okay, the way I named last parabolic gap, I named it because I had to explain everything about that last parabolic gap, and I knew that I will work with the last parabolic gap and the entry parabolic gap for so long, because the last parabolic gap is the one. If you can be the master of the last parabolic gap, you will be the master of this market. Okay, so that's why I just named it last parabolic gap or and the entry parabolic gap. But this parabolic gap, this thing, I'm not going to keep talking about this. I just explained it perfectly to my video, and I will show, maybe I will keep showing you some live example how to use this one, then I will stop talking about this one. I don't have to I don't have time to talk about this parallel gaps. Okay, because I have a lot to talk, lot and lot to talk. Okay, so yeah, I really don't know what should I call this type of parallel gap. I really don't know. Oh, by the way, I would love to show you something here. This is the last parallel gap. See, it reached until the low and the constant encroachment. Over here, look over here on my left, if you can see, it reached to the low, nobody closed above the low, also reached until the constant encroachment. The next time where market has reached until the high. Now over here, look over here, it tapped the high, didn't reach until that constant encroachment. That is the reason I was thinking market will reach at least until the constant encroachment. As my expectation is market is going to take that low, Monday low, so I will say that I will see that market has actually going through this last parabolic gap and take that last parabolic gap, but at least it should reach until that constant encroachment. That was the reason. Okay, if you understand this one, here the logic, I am talking about this logic for so long now, so please don't let it go. Write it down on the paper by your pen. Don't use the PDF, okay, Microsoft Word or notebook or something. No, don't do that. Instead of that, use your pen and paper. Trust me, you will grow, brother. You will grow. So I have already explained my expectation. This relatively equal lows and this 15-minute obvious liquidity. Finally, this Monday low. Let me mark the Monday low over there, and this 15-minute parabolic gap. So market is going to reach here. That is my expectation. At the beginning, I am bearish. I am not interested to take buy. If I am wrong, and market actually going higher, market is going higher. Okay, market is going higher. I will do nothing. I will just simply do nothing. Instead of that, I will only look for sell, no buy. Now this is not market structure shift, because market has made the liquidity instead of making the market structure shift, and also I'm just not interested around that area to take sell. This is a pure consolidation. Okay, so I would love to see if market can go and close below this low or not. That's my expectation right now. So don't believe anything, okay, here, because market is just preparing for the news. Around 10 6 sorry 3 minutes left, just 3 minutes left. Don't force the market. Market has just opened, not even half an hour. So don't force the market. If you know where market is going, trust me, you will get a lot of opportunity to take entry. You will get a lot of opportunity to take your entry. So don't force the market. If you missed the morning session, you will get opportunity to the PM session. If you missed the PM session, you will get opportunity tomorrow. Don't force the market, okay? I really would love to see market will close below this low. So let me mark this one. I want to see that market will close below this low, okay? By the way, this is a market structure shift as well, but really I'm not interested to do anything over here. But if you ask me, yeah, I'm interested to see this thing happen, okay? Now I'm not going to push my button, but I would love to see this is going to happen from here to here. That should happen, okay? I'm just interested to see that. Because this is consolidation, I just can't take more risk. I should put my stop loss over there. Here, because of news, I'm just gonna put it around there. It should not close above the BPR 50%. See this BPR fair value gap? It should not close above the BPR 50%. News in 2 minutes. Tap to the BPR 50%. You know how to balance the balance price range, how it balanced either the low or the constant encroachment. Tap to this constant encroachment, it should keep falling now until that sell side liquidity. If market come lower below these two fair value gap, this one, that one, doesn't and fail to take this sell side liquidity, I will have an opportunity to take sell from that fair value gap. Otherwise, if it has taken the sell side liquidity, I will have nothing to do. So here, after 10 seconds, the news will release and we will see how it react. Okay, just 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, went higher, got stopped out. Let's see. Take this buy side liquidity, came here. I need to see how this candle close. I really would love to see it will close below this fair value gap. Below this fair value gap. I really would love to see that. Okay, it closed above this fair value gap. And yeah. So here, now I should not tell this, but now I'm seeing this as a buy setup. I'm just seeing this as a buy setup. This is liquidity taken. Now it is against my expectation, so I'm not gonna push my button. But here, this is my market structure shift. There, this is the fair value gap. I'm going to remove this one. There, this is my fair value gap. This is my buy side liquidity. If it is also taken, I have nothing to do except just watching the price. Nothing to do. Until now, we don't market didn't create any opportunity to trade until now because we had a news. So this is the time, first time we will start to look for our trade. Now I'm going to remove this opening gap because it's done. Market has closed the opening gap already. I don't need that on at not anymore. Going to remove this one. This one. This fair value gap is not important anymore because market closed that on maybe. So I'm going to remove this. I would love to make sure that my chart is clean. Here, over here. Let's see, before taking this buy side liquidity, market can reach until that fair value gap or not. Well, it is 27 handles, so all I need three candle. It has to reach over here within three candle. If it takes more than three candle, I will do nothing. I will just see how price is taken that buy side liquidity. I have just nothing to do. Though I'm going against my expectation, I should not do that, but still I'm just doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that, but yeah, I will just see if it can reach until this fair value gap. This fair value gap. By that candle, I will be interested to take that buy until this buy side liquidity. Then I will reverse again. I will go for the sell again. Okay, so you can see market has traded this 15-minute last fair value gap over there, the extreme last fair value gap around that area. So yeah, let's see. And if it doesn't reach until the constant crossment, yeah, I will miss that trade. I guess I'm wrong. So just let me check with you. Let me take with you. Let me take with you. Let me take me with you. Take me with you. Take me with you. Well, I don't have any opportunity to take partial. If market can reach below this low, I should take the partial. Here, when market will reach below this low, if anyone took that entry, you should, you have to take the partial. Should not close above the consonant crossment of that inversion fair value gap. And I'm expecting big run now. I mean, boom, something like that. Okay, it will just go through everything. At least it will close below this sell side liquid. You see, it should close below that what to say? I mean, below that line. This should be my order block. When market will close below that candle, it should be my order block. If I'm right, then. I need speed, more speed. No, B pair is broken already. Okay, one time broken, fake breakout. The next time broken, it's called uh, the confirmation of the broken of B pair. Reached until the consonant crossment of the B pair. If you just remove this one, you will see clearly. Reached until the consonant crossment of that B pair. Yeah, wick went little higher of that B pair. I'm okay with that, but it's closed. Okay. If this candle could close below this low, I would add one more to this order block. But as it didn't close below this low, I am unable to add one more to the order block, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead of that, I will wait to. I mean, I don't have any opportunity to take pyramid entry over there. I don't have any option actually to add more over there. It will be valid as a order block when the down close candle will close below this low. Okay, then it will be valid as a order block. Otherwise, it's not valid. Until now, it's not valid as a order block. You know, when I take this type of situation, I NP and I feel very scared because here the most obvious thing is expansion. Now market is not giving me the expansion. I'm feeling scared now. Yeah, sometimes it happens. It will go over here. Trust me, it will take this sell side, this one, at least this one. Finally, it will take that one. Just give me some little more time. It will take both of them. But it's really scary, okay? Very, very, very scary around that type of situation when market is not giving you the precision. I'm connected with the new week opening gap, and I am seeing all of this is actually just reaction. Okay, this is all just reaction. Not, I mean, I am not expecting the reversal. Instead of that, I am just expecting the reaction from the new week opening gap. And I really don't want to see that the reaction will send the price above the constant encroachment of that inversion fair value gap. I really don't want to see that. Instead of that, I would love to see market will go to this constant encroachment. At least it will reach until the low of this new week opening gap. So over here, first it came here to the constant encroachment. I am seeing this as a reaction. From there, market went higher. Then it tapped to the high, gave me the reaction until the constant encroachment of this fair value gap. Perfect. I'm okay until now. All I am expecting, market will fall and it will reach until the new week opening gap low. Until then, I'm pretty much confident that market will fall. When market will reach over there, I will put my stop loss to the break even if I get any opportunity. Okay, I will put my stop loss to the break even and I will let the market go either until here or maybe I will be stopped out to the break even, as I don't have any opportunity to take the partial because I took one contract entry. I don't have any opportunity to take the partial. Still now this is not order block. It has to close below this candle. Okay, then it will be order block. So for this price action is cool because see this constant encroachment rejection, that was perfect rejection, market fall. It is struggling because of the new week opening gap. I agree with you, but to be honest, I want to see that market will break this. All of this will be broken because here your liquidity is here. This is your liquidity, so market should go over there at least until that area. Okay, this is a 1 minute liquid. Now over here, I missed the entry. Actually, I was talking. It tapped to this order block, going lower. See how beautifully it worked with this order block. Took that low. I told you if you are trading, you should take the partial around that area. Okay, at least you should take the partial over there. It should reach until the low. When it will reach over there, I will put my stop loss to the break even because I don't have any opportunity to take the partial. If I closed my trade here, whatever I lost, I took loss over here near about $260. My my loss has been already mitigated. I am already profitable. I'm done. Okay, I'm done with this trade. But I would love to show you until the liquidity. Okay, because to prove my point, here it should reach until here. So until now, I'm okay with that. I put my stop loss to the break even because I don't have any opportunity to take the partial. If I had that opportunity, I'm profitable. Remember these two fair value gap. First, market has to close below this fair value gap. So I need to see that market should close below this fair value gap. By the way, guys, just keep that in your mind. If I just close my trade over here around that area, 35 handle. Okay, some of you actually think about 30 handle, 40 handle is huge. Look over here, market reached until that area, 35 handle. This is the perfect place to close your trade. New week opening gap low. I just didn't do that, but and I missed the opportunity to take partial. I mean, take another entry over there because market has traded that order block. Now I can be stopped out to the break even. I don't care about that because market has already given me the precision of what I wanted to see. It closed this sell side liquidity over here, that obvious liquidity, took that obvious liquidity, reached until that new week opening gap low. Yeah, I'm believing that market will fall, but I don't want to take more risk. That's why I put my stop loss to the break even. If you don't want that, here, that is a logical level. If you let me take that loss and if you don't judge me, I would love to manage my trade the way I actually manage. Okay, if you don't judge me, please don't judge me. Let me manage my trade the way I actually manage. Now here your stop loss has to be there, not even around that high, just above this order block. You have to just cover the order block. So just don't judge me, okay? Even if I'm wrong, because I have already proved that this entry 35 handle. Yeah, I took a loss over there for 13 handle. Here 35 handle. So it's I'm already profitable, and you know from the beginning. So please don't judge me. Let me manage my trade the way I actually manage. Here, this is the min threshold of this order block. I really don't want to see market will close above this min threshold. I don't want to see that market will close above this min threshold. Didn't close above the min threshold. I am really happy to see that. Still now, as market has traded the opening, I am going to remove this lower one. Instead of that, I am going to keep the opening of this order block. I'm not convinced yet over here, because market, though it reached until the low of the new week opening gap, high, constant encroachment, low, but I really would love to see a body around that area. So I'm not convinced yet that market has traded this new week opening gap low. I really would love to see a body. Again, high, traded constant encroachment. Now it has traded the low. When it has traded the high by week, look over here, it has traded the high by body, then it has traded this constant encroachment by week, then body has traded this constant encroachment. Now it has traded this low of new week opening gap low. I love to see that market will trade this low by body. So far min threshold is holding the price. I'm cool with that. So I would love to see market will fall. Okay, this min threshold should not be broken. This is the first time this min threshold is broken. Okay, over here it's broken already. Now this candle, if it failed to close below this min threshold, I'm going to close my trade. If it failed to close below this min threshold, if it can close below this min threshold, I will let the market hit my stop loss. Otherwise I will just close my trade if I get any opportunity. Okay, because then I will say this is the fake breakout if I get any opportunity, obviously. Okay, I got stopped out to the break even. I sorry, over there with a small loss. Just let it go. Now I would love to see how market reach until that area to this low again after stopping me out. As I told, keep that level in your mind, 18541.25. Just keep that in your mind, and you will, I believe that you will get expansion now. I mean, very much expansion, because whatever market has to done, already it has done. It needed to stop me out, it has already stopped me out, so it should fall now. Now all I am expecting, market should not go above the mean threshold one more time. It should not go above the mean threshold one more time. Even if it failed to reach until the mean threshold, that's best. That's the best option. All I need, market should keep falling now. Just keep falling. Whatever it has to do, it has already done. Should keep falling. At least until this low, it should keep falling. Until this low. See, this week, it is just unprecise. This one should not be there. This candle should not be there. How can I tell you that? This is my experience. In my experience, I don't expect this candle over there, because market should not go above that order block. See this order block? Market should not go above that order block. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Shit happens. Sometimes shit happens. In my experience tell me this should not be there. How do I know that? I am seeing this type of situation a lot of time. So my experience, I mean, after seeing all of this time, 99% of the time, I don't see this candle. I don't see the candle over there. It can reach until that order block one more time, but should not reach until the min threshold. Okay, the min threshold job has done already. If really market would love to fall, it should not reach until that min threshold. And I'm expecting some kind of fair value gap over here now. That should be unfilled. Okay, the unfilled fair value gap. At the same time, the new week opening gap high should react as a resistance now. It should react as a resistance. This new week opening gap high. That means body should not close above that new day. New week opening gap high. Body should not close above that. That's my experience tells me. Let's see. Very next candle should be bearish. It should be bearish. It should fall. Below this low. Not good. Not good at all. It should not go through this min threshold. Not even, it should not touch that min threshold. So when it touch over there, I'm expecting consolidation now. Just market will spend more time over here. Either it will give me immediate reaction around 10:30, just around 10:30 it will fall. If it failed to fall around 10:30, market is going to consolidate around that area. Within, I mean, just 10:29 to 10:30 candle. If it failed to fall, it will consolidate. Write it down. The only reason market is doing this, the thing is 10:30, because 10:30 there will be, I don't know, I don't want to say that as a macro, but if you look precisely to this market, you will see that around 30, okay, 10:30, 9:30, 11:30, 2:30, 3:30, some kind of volatility, okay. So that 30 time, but as my ICT told, there is no macro except the 10 figure, I mean 0 figure, like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So I just can't call that is a macro. Instead of that, I will say some volatility, okay, around 10:30. So I will wait until 10:30. If market fail to fall within 10:30, I mean around 10:30, I will expect the consolidation around that area. Market will keep consolidating, and the way it wants to go, it will go like that way. So guys, here when I took the buy, I told that I don't know why I'm pushing my button, because when I don't see the market going toward my direction, I really don't push my button. That's the first reason. But when market fall close below this fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, I took my entry over there. There was my stop loss. This sell side liquidity relatively equal loss. I told that you have to take partial around that area. It can be looking so small, but if you just mark it until here, 27 handle, okay, even if you take just one contract, it's gonna be near about $550. Then I also told that when market reversed from this constant crossment of this new week opening gap, it should reach until this low of this parallel gap. So if you just take your entry over there and it reached until that area, 35 handle, not bad, okay, trust me, it's not bad. I didn't hold it, I mean closed my trade over there. The reason was I was trying to show you when if market could reach until that area, I wanted to show you how to manage the trade. Now here I missed my point and market went higher when this candle created over there. That is actually some kind of candle that I didn't want to see, but it created over there. I'm just done. I got stopped out over there, so that's cool for me, okay. But to be honest, I wanted to show you the precision over there. I told if you have that, take the partial, put your stop loss to the break even. So you are already profitable, and if you get stopped out to the break even, you are already profitable. That is called trade, and this is how you can frame your trade or everything if you want. Still I believe this line and that line, okay, keep that in your mind. These two line is going to be taken, okay. 18511.25, 18541.25. So that was my bias. I was bearish, I wasn't bullish. This bullish run, I believe, because of news, market went higher. Take the market, I mean liquidity, let me remove it, take the liquidity, then market fall. Now it is spending more time over here. That means it's a perfect sign of consolidation. It can consolidate little more, then it will fall again. The way I explained everything at the beginning of this stream, watch that part carefully. You will be able to trade this type of market as well. And here I was unable to show you this entry because market didn't close below this parallel gap. If it could close below this parallel gap, I would love to show you the setup which I have already explained to my YouTube channel by my last video, but here it is now impossible to explain, okay. So let me check if I get something over here or not. No, I don't see anything right now. Yeah, that's all. Ah, by the way guys, did I get any subscribe today? Anybody saw that my there was a subscription? Well, I get some. I get near about 7 subscriber. That's cool. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys, new guys. Okay, it got hit over there. Every setup is invalid now. I'm going to remove everything except the new week opening gap. So I'll keep that new week opening gap, and I'm just expecting consolidation for little more time. No buy, no sell for me, and that's cool. Mhm. Let me see if it can hold it or not. Chitu, today looks like Monday narrative. What is Monday narrative? No, Monday has a perfect. Monday was a perfect accumulation. Though it was volatile, but it was a perfect accumulation. So I'm not expecting the accumulation today. I know that market is going to take the Monday high, although anything is going to be taken. If I'm right with my weekly bias, then market is going to take Monday low. If I'm right, okay. If I'm wrong, then market will take. Mm, 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 mm. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, it has taken the extreme liquidity. Now if I get stopped out, I'm okay. I'm okay with that, okay? Because yeah, it has taken the extreme on liquidity, okay? Yeah, I got stopped out. I have nothing to do over here. It has taken the extreme on, so it will be taken later again. But before that, it will work with this parabolic up little more. Then it will fall for the sell side liquidity. So I'm not interested to hold until that area. Instead of that, I'll be happy to get stopped out over there. So yeah, all I missed is the boom actually. So yeah, that's the all I missed today, the boom. Otherwise, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, it was cool. A perfect sell setup. I'm seeing another sell setup. Oh man, kill me, kill me, kill me, someone. Okay, guys. If any of you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, don't forget to give me the likes, guys. Seriously, 176, 79 people are watching, and I get only 77 likes. Really? No, man. It's not fair. Okay, it's not fair. Well, I didn't like how it closed this level gap. I didn't like it. I don't think so market will reach until that area, but this is another buying opportunity from there, from here. I don't think so market will reach until that area. Less possibility to reach until that area. Way less possibility. By the way, guys, I don't think so. It's gonna be a good price action today, as today's Monday, sorry, Tuesday, and it's the manipulation day. When market failed to take the Monday low, it should consolidate. It should not go higher for taking the buy side liquidity. As per buy side liquidity should be unfilled until the untapped until the Friday, as we have the what to say, NFP in Friday. I'm still bearish. I'm not looking for buy, but here from 15-second chart, I wanted to catch a run from there to until that constant enforcement. But I don't think so it will reach until that fair value. But if it reach, we will say I'm not gonna push my button. Instead of that, I would love to use this one and forward there until here. Okay. So let's see if it. I don't think so. It will give me any chance to take entry. But if it gave me the entry, we'll see how it react on that area. By the way, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to give me the push the notification. Sorry, subscription button. Don't forget to give me the likes. And yeah, I'm gonna close my session within 15 minutes. Yeah, around 11 I will close my session. If you give me 100 likes before 11, I will be with you guys, okay, until 12, until the end session will close. I will go with you, and I will only focus on over here in 1 minute chart instead of this 15-second chart. Okay, I needed to mitigate some loss, so that's why I took that entry. Okay, I will just remove this one, and instead of that I will go to 1 minute chart. It's better. Let's go to 1 minute chart, but you have to give me at least 100 likes. Okay, if you don't push the like button, I'm gonna push the close button. Let's see what do you see over here. So far market has built the sell side liquidity around that area. Okay, so this is the sell side liquidity from 15 minutes and market has built that sell side liquidity. This 15-minute fair value gap, last fair value gap, you can see this 15-minute last fair value gap is holding the price. That means market is trading the lower part of that 15-minute last fair value gap. Still it's a bearishness, and maybe market can reach until that constant enforcement, but still it is a very nice bearishness. So market should fall for the sell side liquidity. You have a lot of sell side liquidity over there. It should fall for that sell side liquidity still now. Okay, don't get confused by this 1 minute chart and for all of this consolidation. Okay, around 10:30 when market missed that fall, it started to consolidate. Now market is consolidating around a big area, so please keep that in your mind. We will see. By the way, guys, any of you took that run from this parallel gap to until the new week opening gap low or this relatively equal lows, there was near about 30 handle. Wasn't bad. But I want to, if I take another entry, I will go for the extreme liquidity. Okay, the reason is I would love to explain how to actually manage the trade. So I don't want to go, I don't want to close my trade around the area where I should close. Okay, for example, here I should close my trade at least below this low or to the low of this new week opening gap. But I won't do that. Instead of that, I will hold. If I'm not wrong, I will show you. I'll be able to show you the setup. Akshay, you took the entry. Please check 4:30 15-minute inversion fair gap. Is it the gap that held the price 4:30? Let me check, brother. This one, inversion fair gap. Yep, this one is inversion fair gap because this low failed to take that low. I will be agree with you. Let me mark it. Well, this inversion fair gap is holding the price, but brother, here in this area there is nothing important, nothing more important rather than new week opening gap around this area. Okay, you can't just use anything else around that area because this area is new week opening gap. Before 5 weeks, it will be same important. Okay, before 5 weeks, it will be same important until 5 weeks. That was the inversion parabolic, by the way. I got 97 likes, to be honest, brother. Seriously, but it's huge, to be honest. I got some more, what to say, I mean, subscriber as well. 58 5888. So after 12, I will be in 5900. If I get 12 more subscriber, it's gonna be 5900. Well, dollar index should go higher for the buy side liquidity. Let me check the daily. Okay, at least it should take the buy side liquidity at least. Either, I mean, though I want to see the dollar will fall, but right now market should take the buy side liquidity at least. From hourly chart. Okay, from hourly chart it has traded this fair value gap. That's cool. I'm okay. I agree that market should fall, but to be honest, this week is going to be disaster. Okay, this week is going to be disaster. I told that to my what to say? Did I get any? No, I didn't. I told that to my YouTube channel. Sorry, to my weekly analysis video that this week is going to be disaster. This is non-farm payroll week, so guys, you have to understand the fact over there. If it's non-farm payroll week, you have to be patient, okay, until 8:30, Friday 8:30, okay. Until Friday 8:30 you have to be patient. Look at this price action, how beautiful the price action it is. This is 9:30 open here, this is the 9:30 open. After opening 9:30, this is the high, this is the low, and whole price action over here. This is my market structure shift. I'm going to take another sell if it can close below this parallel gap. If it can close below this parallel gap, I would love to take another sell. If it failed to close below this parallel gap, this specific candle, if it failed to close below this parallel gap, I'm not interested to take sell. But if it can close below this parallel gap, I will take another sell. This candle, okay. Here consolidation. Why market is consolidating? Because market has to go low, it has to fall, but market is unable to fall. When market is unable to fall, why it is unable to fall, I don't know. Maybe market is waiting for PM session, maybe lunch hour, maybe for anything, okay, but market is just waiting for something to fall. Before falling, it will fall. At the end of the day, you will see market has fallen. At the end of the day, I believe that market will fall, okay. But right now market is consolidating. Let him consolidate a little bit, okay. Keep waiting, keep waiting. It just pushed us to be wait more. Let's see. This parallel gap from 15-minute chart has traded perfectly. Constant encroachment has been traded, high has been traded. What was left? The low. Now here the low has been traded. See on my right here, on my right, the low has been traded. What left? Sell side liquidity. This is the last parallel gap. So that specific run, the whole price action is inside that range. This is the low, this is the high. This whole price action is inside that range. Market went higher, make relatively equal highs, made this buy side liquidity much more stronger. Now you have the strongest liquidity around that area. Market should fall. Take, I mean, all the sellers, this at least these sellers should be dumped. After that, market should go for the buy side liquidity. If market is overzealous, maybe most of them will trail their stop loss. It will create some kind of situation where they will trail their stop loss, they will be stopped out, then market will take the sell side liquidity or the low of the Monday. I really want to see market will take this low 18435.50. It will be taken. That's my expectation. After taking that, I'll be happy. I'm just waiting to see that if market can close below that fair value gap or not. If it failed to close below that fair value gap, I'm just not interested. Even this is very extremely risky, so keep that in your mind. Okay. Now, if it make a fair value gap over there, I will take my entry to that fair value gap. If it doesn't make any fair value gap, instead of that it reach until this fair value gap, I will take my entry over there. And if it doesn't give me any opportunity to take buy, I mean sell, I will do nothing. This sell side liquidity will be my target. Remember what did I say? This low, new week opening gap low, has been traded by week. I'm not convinced yet. Okay, I am just not convinced yet. I would love to see market will trade this low by body. That's all I want to see. Let's see if it can reach to that fair value gap or not. If it can reach to that fair value gap, I'll be in the market. If it failed to reach to that fair value gap, I am not interested anything. What happened? Okay, I was little. Oh man, I was little high of that fair value gap. I didn't notice that. My mistake. Okay, it tapped to this fair value gap, but my limit was little higher. Okay, I didn't notice that. I'm extremely sorry for that. I didn't notice that my entry is little higher of this fair value. But let's see if it take me or not. I just missed the opportunity because I didn't notice that it didn't. I didn't place my entry to the low of that fair value gap. Okay, so it didn't fill. Over here you can see there it didn't fill. So I will wait. I will see one more candle if it give me another opportunity to take entry or not. If it fail to give me another opportunity, I will close my trade. Okay, I mean this candle. If this candle doesn't give me another opportunity, I will just close my entry. I need to see this candle will give me the opportunity to take the entry. Well, I just missed the entry. Okay, I just missed it. Here stop loss is above this fair value gap. Remember what did I say about this fair value gap? If you see above this fair value gap, there is a order block. You have to cover the order block. If you see there is no order block, just another fair value gap, you have to cover that fair value gap. If you see there is nothing at all, just cover this fair value gap by your stop loss. Just cover this fair value gap. I just missed it because I didn't notice that my entry was little above of that fair value gap. Okay, I just didn't notice that. I'm sorry for that. Sometimes it happens. Not bad. By the way, is that high probability entry? Absolutely not. You can see my stop loss is just 8 handle. So if I get stopped out, I will take a 8 handle loss, and it's extremely dangerous. So 50-50. Most of the time it works, okay, but still it's extremely dangerous. So be careful about that. Just you have to just cover this fair value gap, just this fair value gap, as close as you can. Give one tick, maybe just one tick above that fair value gap, your stop loss, just one tick. Okay, if you get stopped out, you will take a very small loss, but if you able to catch the run, look, 1 is to near about 5.5. Okay, that is gonna be your risk to reward ratio. Is it worth? I've shown you lot of entries, okay, in my live, in my recording, everywhere I have showed you lot of entries, this type of entries when the last parallel gap turns into the inversion parallel gap. But it is like very dangerous, so keep that in your mind. You have to be very strict with your stop loss, very strict to your stop loss, and you have to let him hit your stop loss if it wants to, because if really market doesn't want to go lower, then you will be stopped out, and you have to be happy to be stopped out. Look what's happening in 15-minute chart over here. In 15-minute chart, market is just consolidating. Okay, high, low, higher high should make the lower low. That is called the manipulation. Again, high, low, higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low. That is called manipulation. So it should go below this low at least, and that is called manipulation. Be very careful of your stop loss over here. Your stop loss has to just cover this fair value gap. You can't put it above that high or that high or above that swing high. Okay, you have to put your stop loss over there, no other option. If you don't do it, you are just avoiding some rules that shouldn't be avoidable. Okay, that can't be avoided, something like that. Bad idea. Wrong timing. Wrong time. Very wrong timing. Whatever. Very wrong timing. It's not a good timing. I will put my stop loss over here. So see, just 50 handle loss. Okay. If I get stopped out, I'll be stopped out with by 50 handle, because my timing was, I didn't look at the time actually. I'm sorry for that. It was just past 11. I was thinking that the 11 is not yet, so it's 11:06. It's a bad timing, so I just put my stop loss, covered that min threshold. If I get stopped out, I will take just 50 handle, I mean $50 loss. I forgot about the time. I'm extremely sorry for that. Okay, so my stop loss is over there. If it hit my target, perfect. If it doesn't hit me, I'll be stopped out to the break even. I mean, you can say this is break even, right? Just 50 handle is not huge. It should be the break even, something like that. And if market can make a unfilled area now, I will move my stop loss to this sell side liquidity. If it can make a fair value gap, that should be unfilled. So something like this, I'll mark it on a say unfilled, or just let it hit my target over there if it wants to hit, and put my stop loss to the break even. Why I put my stop loss to the break even? Because this low is taken. See, this low is taken. Now if it is a fake breakout, then market can reverse from here. So I don't want to take that 50 handle loss as well. Instead of that, I will be stopped out to the break even. That's better for me, better idea for me. Okay, but if it can make this unfilled, this parabolic gap, I mean a little portion of this parabolic gap is not traded or closed by body. So yeah, let's let it go. Then it could reach until my area. No, I don't look at SMT, brother. I don't look at SMT. That fair gap, if it was unfilled, then trust me, market would fall dramatically. Okay, you will see that it was keep falling, keep falling. But as it didn't left that open like that way, it can consolidate again around that area, because this is the consolidation area. So still now market is just consolidating from 15-minute chart. If you see from 1-minute chart, still this is the consolidation, and it is after 11, so I just can't hold my trade after 11. I was believing that, I was seeing that market is going to take that sell by using 11 run. Okay, but when the 11 run has already done, I don't want to take a risk. I put my stop loss to the break even and got stopped out to the break even. But I will keep this one and let's see if the setup would work or not. A very difficult day to trade. At the beginning, I told that I am not interested today because I don't have any buy side liquidity, I don't have any sell side liquidity. I'm really not interested to trade in this type of days, especially non-farm payroll week is extremely tough to trade. Watch my, you can see my Twitter. I have already told that to my Twitter. It's extremely difficult to trade. Okay, so the best option is to avoid. If you don't want to avoid, then you should take entry and don't look for some kind of big run. For example, over here you can see this 43 handle. You should not look for 43 handle. Instead of that, okay, it went through everything. Is it going higher for buy side now? It's just consolidating. Seek and destroy mode. This is called seek and destroy mode. So don't believe anything over here except the fall. Don't believe the buy. That's my request. Just don't believe the buy. If you would love to believe, you should believe the fall. Only the fall. Because market doesn't need it has nothing above that. For that it can go higher. I have sell side liquidity below here. Yeah, I have this buy side liquidity around that area here, but I believe that this buy side liquidity will be taken either to the PM session or tomorrow, not at the morning session. So morning session market should fall. So it should falling. Okay, it should keep falling. Don't go for buy. That's my request to all of you, brother. And this is called seek and destroy mode. Seek and destroy. If you open your 5-minute chart, you will understand perfectly what is seek and destroy mode. Don't believe anything around that area, just nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing is going to work over here. This is seek and destroy mode again, brother. Don't believe anything. For example, the market has taken the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. You are going to take your entry to this fair value gap, going for buy side liquidity. No, don't do that. Or low, high, lower low. Higher up close body close candle is your breaker. Are you going to believe this breaker is going to hold your trade? No, don't look for buy. I'm just warning all of you guys again and again until market take the sell side liquidity. At least this one, okay? 18541.25. Don't look for buy. Don't look for buy, please. That's my request to all of you. Isn't it against your macro? I was thinking to go long as it took sell side liquidity. Okay, brother, let me check the macro as you asked. Okay, so 1050 to 11, right? Why is 1050? Here is 1050, around that area, I guess. 1050, yeah. So this is 1050. Market went higher, didn't take any buy side liquidity, went lower, take the sell side liquidity. After taking the sell side liquidity, market went lower, taking more sell side liquidity, went higher, didn't take any buy side liquidity. When market didn't take any buy side liquidity, you don't have any opportunity to take sell. No opportunity to take sell. But when it has taken the sell side liquidity, you have the opportunity to take buy. Then market fall, take the sell side liquidity again, give you the market structure shift. Now this is not market structure shift in my opinion, because that are relatively equal highs. See, this is relatively equal highs, not a swing high. This is a swing high. Over there, this is a swing high. But if you force the market over there, you should not force the market now. Now it's clearly equal high, so you can't just mark the market structure shift over there. Instead of that, you have to mark the buy side liquidity has taken over there. So here the buy side liquidity has taken, here the sell side liquidity is taken for mini S&P. Now if you get a lower market structure shift, you will go for sell. If you see a higher market structure shift, you will go for buy. The market structure shift has to happen within 10 11 10. So until that candle, you have already lost the opportunity to take buy or sell. There was no setup. Now come to this Nasdaq 10 here, 1050. So this candle went higher, take the sell side liquidity, made the buy side liquidity. Then take the sell side liquidity again until it take the buy side liquidity. No, lower market structure sheet is valid, right? So market went higher again, didn't take any buy side liquidity, went lower again, take the sell side liquidity. Now here it take the sell side liquidity again. This is the market structure shift. You have to take your buy over there around that area, this parallel gap. You have to go for the 10 handle. I mean, what? How many handle? 20 handle. Yeah. So this market structure shift happened between 10. Yeah, absolutely. So that should be your entry. You have to cover the lows, give the perfect area, and target should be there. Yeah. So that should be your entry depending on the macro. Now is it going to work or not? I don't know. So far it's perfectly valid in my opinion. Yeah, it's valid. Let's see. You just can't put your stop loss below this low, you know that, because you have this new week opening gap, and because of this new week opening gap you have to cover the new week opening gap, just new week opening gap. If it was not new week opening gap, then you could put your stop loss just below that low. If it wasn't the new week opening gap, okay, in that type of situation you can put just below that low, as it is not, I mean it is around the new week opening gap, you have to put a stop loss below the new week opening gap. That is your macro entry. your target should be 20 handle, just 20 handle, no more than 20 handle. Why I'm going to take buy? Because macro is absolutely different. Macro has no relationship with the price action. Okay, so it has no relationship with the price action. Let's see the macro entry worked or not. By the way, I didn't explain this new week opening gap things in the macro folder. The reason was there was not no situation like this. Okay, that's why I didn't mention about the new week opening gap. But if you are a ICT follower, you know that you just can't put your stop loss around that area. That means you are inviting the price to stop you out. You have to cover the new week opening gap high, constant encroachment, new week opening gap low. You have to cover that. You can't move your stop loss. Either it hit your target or it hit your stop loss. You just can't move your stop loss. Okay, this is the rules of the macro. 20 handles should be your target, and wherever your stop loss will be. Don't get panic about the risk to reward ratio. Trust me, 99% of the time you will be the winner of the macro entry. 99% of the time you will be the winner of the macro entry. 99% of the time. This is the third time I'm telling you. 99% of the time you will be the winner of the macro entry. I don't trade macro anymore. The reason is it's extremely easy, and in my opinion, a just 18 years old boy can trade this macro. Okay, just a 18 years old boy. So that's why I don't trade the macro anymore. I have already told you that this macro is enough for you to be profitable. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to read the price action bias, nothing, absolutely nothing. Just this macro is enough to be profitable. You can see market reached until that area. Okay, now market is falling. You can't move your stop loss anywhere. You can't do that. Either it will hit your stop loss or it will hit your target profit. You can't just move your stop loss. Let's see it give us the boom or not. Again, this is just macro, depending on that macro. So you just can't compare the macro entry with your price action. Okay, it's absolutely different, absolutely independent. I have already uploaded, I mean, write down everything about this macro entry. I'm talking to those guys who are new to my channel, so this is for them. Here the logic is market has taken this relatively equal loss around that area. Liquidity can happen. This swing high is valid for shifting market structure. Why? This swing high has a swing high on its left, on a swing high on its right. See, on its left, on its right. This is a valid market structure shift over there. Here, this was not valid market structure shift because that was relatively equal highs, not a single high. It was relatively equal highs. That is not valid. You can't take your entry to that fair value gap. This is your fair value gap over there, so you have to take your entry to that fair value gap. Your target should be 20 handle, not 20.25, not 20.75, just 20 handle. And there you go. Boom. This is too easy. Okay, I am really not interested about this macro anymore. But if anyone is just interested about this macro, you can go for that. Trust me. 99% time, I just can't say 100% of the time, because I also get one loss out of 24 entry. Out of 24 macro entry, I got one loss. So I just can't say 100% winning rate, but I can say 99%, I believe. So yeah, that is a macro entry. It's extremely easy, very easy. Okay, and I'm not interested about that. I love challenges, and I don't talk about the macro anymore. Thank you, no problem, brother. Pathan, you are new, you are new to my channel, brother. No, brother, I didn't put my entry after before the market structure shift. See this candle, 11:10 here. This candle is your market structure shift, Jack T. Okay, this is the market structure shift. When you got the market structure shift over here, let me show you. There, there you get your market structure shift around 11:10. That is 11:10 candle. If this candle created around that area 11, sorry, 11:11, I wouldn't go for that trade. It is very strict. You can take entry after 11:10, no problem. You can take entry after 11:10, but I mean, please watch the video, guys, because I have already explained everything over there to the macro entry, macro folder. I've already explained everything around that area. So I don't want to explain this one, but that was a valid entry, except the stop loss. Except the stop loss, everything was valid because you just can't put your stop loss below that low. See, below this low, you can't put your stop loss below that low because you have this new week opening gap. If there was no new week opening gap, you could put your stop loss over there. As you have this new week opening gap high, at least you should cover the new week opening gap high. At least this new week opening gap high, okay? And that is the entry, and target should be 20 handle. Again, 20.25 not valid, just not valid. I don't know you will believe me or not. Just for 21 tick or 2 tick, that means 0.25, 0.50, market didn't hit my target for this macro entry. I was trading this macro for 3 months, near about 3 to 4 months at my beginning. This is my first invention, the macro. After ICT, I mean studying ICT, this macro entry was my first invention, and I personally I traded this macro for 3 to 4 months. I don't remember exactly, but obviously that was paper money, not the real money. Obviously that was only the paper money, okay, not real money, the macro entry. But still, I just put it, reset it for $5,000, and then I keep doing the macro near about 3 to 4 months, just for 25 20.25 or 0.50. I got stopped out lot of time. Okay, that's a lot of time. By the way, guys, thanks for that penguin and the boom. Thank you, Mike, for that penguin, man. Jack, I guess I gave you the answer. Yeah, Sajasi Vaston, thank you, brother, for writing boom. And trust me, this is not a good price action. It was expected because NFP week. The NFP week, you will expect this type of situation. Trust me. Still, don't look for buy. Again, I am asking you, I'm requesting you, please don't look for buy. But brothers, right now you took a buy. That was macro. I told you again, okay? That is totally different, absolutely different. So please, uh, so I don't know what to say. Please don't look for buy. Even if market go higher, take all the buy side liquidity, let him take. But don't go for buy. Instead of that, wait for sell. You have to wait. This price action is not good. Okay, it's not a good price action, guys. Oh, by the way, for the macro, I didn't say that as well in my folder, that you have to open both NQ market and EMIN S&P market, because sometimes you won't get opportunity to take entry in Nasdaq, but at the same time you will see a perfect setup in EMIN S&P. Again, you will see that there is no setup for EMIN S&P, but you will see a perfect setup in Nasdaq. So you have to open both of the market. You have to observe both of them. Okay. I don't remember did I tell that to my macro folder or not. Okay, it is obvious. This is going to happen. It is obvious in NFP week. Non-farm payroll week is extremely difficult. By the way, Sizo, I know that you are a fan of Tanya. Did she take any trade today? I mean, do you know what was her bias? Or did she take any trade or not? Just let me know if you know anything. By the way, that entry was awesome. That was an awesome entry. Hi sir, how are you? Today is very choppy. Absolutely, Golden GJ. Today is very choppy. Tomorrow is also gonna be very difficult. Thursday is gonna be disaster. Friday until Friday 30, 8:30. This market is going to be very difficult to trade. Okay, it's very difficult to trade. By the way, around the London session, there was a very nice setup. Around the London session, I will explain that to a video. I will make a video about the London session, today's London session. So I'll make a video about that. Okay. So I'm not going to explain this one here, the London session. I'll explain that to my video. After the morning session, I believe that I will make that video. Yes, I saw she was long before 10 a.m. and she lost. She had two losses. Oh, okay. Yesterday she had two losses. Yesterday's price action was good. I mean, Monday price action was good. It was perfect. I mean, I'm not asking about yesterday, today's price action, because today's price action is really difficult, in my opinion. Okay, it's extremely difficult, very, very difficult. So, ah, okay. By the way, I can see that someone, Robert has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Robert, for subscribing to my channel, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry, welcome to my channel, brother. This is not my channel. This is your channel, guys. I'm just a guest over here. So yeah, thank you, brother, for joining here. 1041 minute fair value gap, send the price down. 1041 minute fair value gap, send the price down. 1040, this one. Yep, I can see it. It's not important anymore for me. Okay, I mean, I just marked it, I kept it over there, but it's not important anymore for me. I'm just observing the price over here. I'd love to see this candle will close below this fair value gap. It will close below this fair value gap, come back again until this yellow fair value gap. I would love to see that. So this is the setup I explained yesterday to my YouTube channel. This is that setup. Okay, so I would love to see it will close below this fair value gap, then it will reverse again until the low of this fair value gap, at least low, at least low. That's all I want to see. So something like this, it will close below, tap over to the low or to the constant cosment, I don't know, anywhere, then reach until that area. Oh, she must be angry. Oh, Peter, you are very curious about her. You know you have a wife, so she will be angry on you, brother. At the same time, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, make it. I have 589696 subscriber, so let's see if it can reach until that area or not. Here, there, there. I'm not sure it will reach over there or not, but if it can reach until that area, perfect. Please don't push your button. Please don't push your button. Okay, this is for study, just the study purpose, just for the study purpose. That was cool. 5896. I just need 4 more subscriber to make it 5900. Let me keep it over there. হুম, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, থাক। Well, I missed something. I'm sorry for that. There was a wardrobe block. I didn't notice that one. My mistake. Sorry. 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 By the way, I could go with this low. I guess I could go with that low. Don't do that fun. Don't do. I mean, don't subscribe and then unsubscribe, please. Either subscribe or just don't subscribe, but don't do that. It hit the on the heart. Let's see if we can see the 5900 or not. I'm in. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, I'm not just interested to. I told that we would love to see this one if it works or not. The logic I have just explained in my YouTube channel last night. So here, yeah, it's not absolutely perfect because this two fair value gap is has a small gap around that area. But still, this is okay. Okay, I mean, let's see. I just missed that wardrobe block over there. But but let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um, 5898. I need just two more people. Is there to volunteer here who would love to subscribe to my channel and make it 5900? 5900. Just need two more subscribers. One more guy. Remember what did I say about the new week opening gap low? I am not convinced by that week. I'm just not convinced yet. I want to see a body. Here weak, then come body. Here weak, then come body. Here came weak, should come body. Congratulate me, I have just touched 5900. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and make it 5900. Thank you so much. And just don't Peter. What was that, man? The second destroy testing me. Yup, man. Well, I just missed that trade because here little what to say, I mean tricky price action. Yeah, I would miss that one because I wouldn't push my button around that area. I wouldn't do that. Instead of that, I do that. Okay, it doesn't mean that I don't do that. I did that yesterday. If you don't believe me, how can I show you? Just a second. That I pushed my button over there as well. That is for your understanding. This is my YouTube channel. Sorry, not YouTube. This is my Twitter. Here, look, I pushed my button to the top fair value gap. Though later market reached until the lower fair value gap, lower one, it was a buy setup. Okay, so top fair value gap. If it is a sell setup, then lower fair value gap is the same. But later price reached until that fair value gap. See, it tapped this fair value gap tick by tick. Just one tick be outside of that fair value gap, then hit my target profit. So I took my entry from the upper fair value gap as well. So here I could push my button to the lower fair value gap. That was a buy setup. This is a sell setup. Okay, I'm not changing my word. Trust me. But it depends. Okay, how many handle actually you are going to get. 12 handle was not bad. Was not bad. But to be honest, I thought it will reach until that area. I missed the order block actually. Yeah, that's the part I just missed the order block. Still, don't think that it's done its job. See this low? When a body will close here, I will say initially it has done its job. Initially, when the body will touch and close around that area. Weak body, weak body, weak. Where is your body? There is no body. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, thank you, brother. Jamie. Alamin Anhas, we are in equilibrium of Monday range. Okay, that's why today is very choppy. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you, Alamin, for confirming me why it was chopping. Thank you, brother. 900 subscriber. 900 subscriber. Very soon I'm going to touch 6,000. So 100 more, then I will be 6,000 subscriber. Oh man. If any of you took the entry, I'm asking you, please don't close your trade. Wait until it reach until the low. And when it will reach to that low, see this sell side liquidity, it will be taken. I'm requesting you, please don't close your trade. That is my belief that market is going to take this sell side liquidity now. See the new week opening gap high is using as a resistance here. I love this precision, tick by tick. I'm getting the precision over there. So I'm expecting that market will fall, okay, and it will take this sell side liquidity. If I'm wrong, maybe you will take a loss. No, you don't have any opportunity to take that loss. Try to take some partial because that constant investment was a level where it should take the partial. Okay, it is going higher. Try to put a stop loss to the break even. Until market reach to this low, I'm not done with the lower run. So as I was asking you, please don't take buy. Instead, look for sell only. Look for sell only. Look for sell only. Okay, that was my intention. Obviously, it can reach until this gap now. Okay, it can reach until that gap. Still, it is valid. It doesn't need to immediately reach to that area. It doesn't need to do that. But after taking this low, if it reach over there, I'm not interested anymore. I'm just not interested anymore. I will create 100 YouTube channels and subs to you, my brother. Hey, Mike, I don't need the subscription, brother. Instead of that, I need more people. So I can say I have 5,900 people over here. Okay, that was nice, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for that. Oh, by the way, I just need a break to drink some water. So we have just 20 minutes left. So we will see before the lunch hour how we trade. I will be back within 2 minutes. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes. Just need to drink some water. I'm coming back. I don't want to call my mother for the water. So I'll be back. You can ask me, brother, why you every day go for drinking water? Why you don't bring your water when you start your stream? Trust me, most of the time I forgot. I forget to bring the water. Most of the time I forget that. So that's why I take a break and I'm really sorry for that, okay? 5901. I need one more guy. Don't unsubscribe anyone, please. Instead of that, subscribe one more guy. I'm coming back. Guys, do you want to see a fun? I mean, why these two parallel gap is important? If you want to see a fun, I can show you that. Oh, by the way, someone has just unsubscribed. Peter or Ryan. Any of you here? Peter is here, I guess. Peter, just to block that guy, okay? Who has unsubscribed, please block him. I would love to show you something. See this parallel gap from 5 minute chart. This parallel gap inside that 5 minute chart. I mean 5 minute parallel gap covered the inversion parallel gap. I mean sorry, the constant crossment of that 5 minute parallel gap. Wanna see more fun? Let's see. You will see a lot of wick over here, I believe. This is the starting of 9, 10, 11. 3 candle. Is it, what do you see from here? Is it interested to go higher or is it interested to go lower? Okie dokie. Is that fun, brother? Well, I will just put here from hourly chart. Okay, depending on hourly chart, I will just put it over there. Yeah, don't take buy. My request to all of you, please. Even if market go higher, take this buy side liquidity. Don't give a shit. Don't look for buy. If you look for buy, you will regret. I promise you, you will regret. Market is just waiting for 12, the last macro. 11:50, 12:10. Hey brother, 1 hour 22 candle have parallel gap. What did you ask? 1 hour 10 candle. What is 10 candle? 22 candle. This candle? Uh, oh, in 1 hour chart, this is not, there is no fair value, brother. Da, 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 da. By the way, guys, you can see there is a link right now in the comment box. It's posted. That's my Twitter link. If any of you are interested to join me in my Twitter, you are welcome. Mm, mm, Yep. No, brother, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any fair value gap. It doesn't. It is extremely difficult to trade. Not giving me any unfilled fair value gap. Without unfilled fair value gap, I just can't expect the expansion. This is the hardest part of trading. When you don't get something you are expecting, you are not getting that. It is extremely difficult to trade around that area. Maybe this second one, I mean this trade will be stopped out. I'll be stopped out because market will reach to that fair value gap one more time. Maybe, okay. It can reach until that fair value gap from 1 minute chart. That was important fair value gap, but still we will see. This one is no more important. We are in the last macro 1050 to 1210 macro. So this is the last macro. If market failed to reach until that new week opening gap low within this macro, oh man, whole PM session is gonna be disaster then. I believe so. By the way, this is not the same entry, okay? I took the entry from 15-second chart. This is not the same entry of this one. This one and that one is not the same entry. So you can compare the fair value gap as well. So don't think that I took that entry and I didn't talk about this thing yet, okay? So the second chart, the one I took over there, that is not the same entry. If you have watched my last video in my YouTube channel, then you already know this setup. I have already explained this one, not that one. The one I have marked to 15-second set, it was different. It was a combination of two different time frame, but still I need more information. Lot of new information. I really would love to see that market will fall until this sell side liquidity around that area, until this sell side liquidity within 10 1210, within 1210 market will fall over there. It should fall at least. Yeah, everything is perfect. Now it should fall. This is the consolidation area. Still we can break the consolidation. I believe that we are able to break the consolidation. Now it should fall at least until 1210. It should keep falling. Here new week opening gap low, and when it will reach to that area, I believe that market will reach and take that sell side liquidity. I just moved it from hourly depending on that hourly chart, but actually the liquidity is below that low. So below that low is the liquidity. I just moved it depending on that hourly chart. So let's see, we have 2 more minutes for the expansion, and then I expect that, I believe that market will fall. Well, I didn't get any opportunity. By the way, guys, here the retracement to this parabolic gap doesn't need to happen immediately. Okay, it can reverse. It can take long time to reach until that area. But all I'm careful about is market didn't take the liquidity. That's all I'm caring. Okay, I careful. When market came here, I believe that I would take that entry. Okay, over there. That's for sure. I mean, I would push my bottom over there because it was very near to the parabolic gap. I wouldn't wait to tap this parabolic gap. And this entry or this parallel gap or whatever you say, I explained this one to my last video in my YouTube channel. So if anyone is interested, you can watch that video. I believe that this is going to be the last entry opportunity before the lunch hour, and market is going to take this sell side liquidity around, I mean right now. Okay, right now it's going to take that sell side liquidity. At the same time, I will try to catch this run. If market reach one more time to the order block, I'll be in the market. If it failed, I won't. I have. I will have nothing to do. From 15-second chart. So before taking this liquidity, market has to reach to that order block. If it failed to reach over there, I'm not interested to take. I mean sell anymore. I'll just let it go and I will see how it will work. Logic is simple. Market is falling because all of you know why it was falling. If you were with me from the beginning of today's stream, you know that I was looking for sell only, not buy. I request you a lot of time. Please don't look for buy, look for buy, look for buy instead of look for sell. So I believe this is the last opportunity, and within 12:10, market will take this sell side liquidity. Mike, I will join your stream with my 100 accounts to bump you to the top. Oh man. I have the time limit until 12:10. So if market fail to reach until that area within 12:10, I will expect that the lunch hour is going to be okay and the PM session is gonna be disaster. Okay, so within 12:10, market has to reach until this. I mean not this liquidity until that low. Okay, new week opening gap low until that area. It has to reach until that area by body. Just 175 handle loss, nothing at all. 175 handle, I mean it's near about 9 handle just. Okay, it's not a big deal and not a big loss or stop loss something. It can be big, it looks like big but it's not big. Just 9 handle. I will wait until 12:10. So within 12:10, if I don't see the lower run, I will close my trade wherever it will be. I'll just close it. So until here, it has to reach until within 12:10. It has to reach until here within 12:10. Simple. I don't know, GJ, I don't know. I just know that if it touch high, it reach until the constant encroachment. If it reach constant encroachment, it should reach to the low. At the same time, if it touch by wick and later if it closed by body, same thing happened here. Touched by body, sorry, wick, then it closed by body here. Touched by wick, so it should close by body. I don't know why, but market keep repeat the history. Okay, this is the history that should be kept. I mean that should be repeated. Okay, here I'll put my stop loss to the break even now. Why I put my stop loss to the break even? Because market reached until that last parallel gap over here. See this last parallel gap from 30-second chart. I took that entry depending on that 30-second chart. So I saw market has reached to this last parallel gap. If this last parallel gap hold the price, then market can go higher. I don't want to take that risk, so I put my stop loss over there, and I'm going to believe that market is not going to close above this parallel gap constant encroachment. So that is my expectation right now. If if market would love to go lower, it should not close above the constant encroachment of that parallel gap. At the same time, keep that in your mind. Within 12:10, if market failed to reach until that area, I'm going to close my trade. Where close it? Oh, by the way, done. When I was talking, it hit my target. Okay, I deserve some boom, guys. I deserve a boom from all of you guys. Here the logic I told you, the logic was order block. Before taking this sell side liquidity, if market reach go back again to the order block, I will take my entry. I told that beforehand. Okay, so logic was that on. And this entry I have explained again. I have explained this entry to my YouTube channel, to my last video. So please watch that video. What was the logic? Not in details, but overall you will get an idea. Okay, overall you will get an idea of that entry over there. I have shown you the example, live example yesterday. Here I am in live streaming. I'm trying to show you this one now. Over here it doesn't need to reach until that area, but yeah, it will go over there, I believe that. But when it has taken this relatively equal low, see this low and that low, there were relatively equal lows, you can simply close your trade over there. I believe that market will go over here, but you can simply close your trade over there. You will be profitable, trust me. You will be huge profitable. Do you think is that okay? I mean, is that okay? 30 handle. Hey guys, hey Kesh, thanks brother. Thanks for that boom, man. Sanjeev, thank you. Jen, thank you. Amash, thanks. Mike, thanks. Jamie, thanks. The Evil Genius, thanks. Oh man, how many people write on boom? Thank you guys for writing down boom. I'm not convinced yet. It has to close at the level of the low of the new week opening gap. So history should be repeated. Should be repeated. Weak body. Then weak body. Weak should be body. I'm still not convinced that market has done its lower run, but I really would love to see that market will reach to that area within 12:10. So I have only 1 minute left to reach the market to that low. Okay, I have only 1 minute. I love the precision, brother. That's my problem. I just can't work with the with something else except the precision. So here my precision is telling me that market should reach until that low within 1 minute. So this is the last candle. It should reach over here. Now let's see. If I'm not wrong, it will reach to that low. I'm going to remove this one and going to put it over there. Okay, Again, I'm I'm not sure, but it should reach. Okay, it should reach to this low within this candle. This candle should reach over here. I can be wrong. Well, I'm wrong. It didn't reach to that low by that candle. I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. I would love to wait little more time to see how many times it takes to reach over there. See how I'm talking? I would love to wait little more time to see how many candles it takes to reach over there. I'm not telling you that. I'm waiting here to see if it can reach over here or not. No, this is called prediction. This is called reading the price action. This is called the precision. This is called everything. You have to be sure where market is going. Then if it doesn't reach over there, you will just say market was wrong. You are always right, but market was wrong over there. Okay, so you have to understand that fact. I really would love to wait little more time. I'm sorry guys. Let's see how many candles it takes to reach until that area. When it will reach over there, I'll close my stream. Okay, it doesn't need to reach to that constant encroachment one more time, because you see from 15-second chart, look over here how beautifully the constant encroachment has traded. See, so it doesn't need to reach over there one more time. All it has to do is it has to reach here to this low. That is unfinished. That is the unfinished business. If it go over there, no problem, but it doesn't need to go over there. But here this is unfinished business. That means market didn't finish something over there. It didn't take that low. Is there any fair value gap? Let me check. Well, I have a fair value gap, last fair value gap from 15-second chart. Let me see, is that the reaction of that 15-second fair value gap or not? This is the last fair value gap from 15-second chart. I would love to see the reaction or not. Okay, so I'm getting the reaction from the last fair value gap from 15-second chart. So it can take a lot of time to reach over here, or maybe the whole PM session can be consolidated if it failed to reach over there. So it will be consolidation. So far I'm seeing the reaction from the last parabolic gap from 15-second chart. So this is the reaction. Okay, just a reaction. I believe this is the reaction. William was timed out Peter Henry. Peter Henry, something bad happened, brother. I mean, you deleted a lot of comments. I'm sorry, brother. I mean, I wasn't looking to the comment box because I was reading the price and I was seeing how it is reacting, why it reversed from there. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, it reached over here to the low. Did I convinced? No, I'm not convinced yet. Look, I'm not convinced yet. I need to see a body. That body will close at the level of this low. That's all I would love to see. If I see a body closed above there, okay, then I'm convinced. Until then, I'm not convinced. Still now I'm not convinced. It's okay, he was spamming. Oh, okay. I'm so guys, I'm very small YouTuber, okay? I don't have any, I mean, a lot of viewers or something. So please don't spam over here. I don't have thousands viewers or something. I'm working with my family over here. So please don't spam. Okay, that's my request. So reaction from the last parabolic gap, 15-second last parabolic gap, market went higher, take some buy side liquidity, fall, tap to this low of this new week opening gap, going higher. Is it done its job over here? For the last time, trust me, brother, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. It will fall until the body close around that area. I'm not convinced. So yeah, that's all for today. I believe that even if this consolidation, you saw this one, I have just uploaded yesterday. I believe that you will be fan of this. So I gave you the live example. Yeah, it missed the parabolic lower parabolic for one tick, but it's still okay. Close approximately 80, okay? Still, please don't say that I'm wrong. I outlined that long time ago, okay? So please don't say I'm wrong. We are able to catch lot of entries over there, but the problem is you just can't hold the trade for too long. For here, 35 handle, see? Or maybe you hold your trade until that area, 44 handle. No, you don't do that. Instead of that, try to close your trade around 20 to 25 handle if you see this type of consolidation. So try to close your trade within 22 to 25 handle. You will see how many winning trade you will be able to catch, brother. Okay. But I believe that you learn something from here, at least something. I believe that if you don't learn anything from here, still you learn how to look for only sell instead of buy. I believe that you have learned that from the beginning. I told look for only sell, look for only sell, let the buy go. And why? I explained that at the beginning of today's stream. So if anyone missed the beginning of the stream, watch the first part from 9 to 9:23. It was 23-minute lecture. Too boring, but still. Oh, okay. So yeah, how do you mark out new week opening gap? Friday close and Sunday open, brother. Friday close and Sunday open. This is the closing of Friday. See, 4:59. The opening of Sunday. Okay, around 6 p.m. This is the opening. This is the close. This is my new week opening gap. Around, every single day you will look for the new day opening gap as well, closing and open 1 hour gap. In that gap, if you see any kind of parallel gap, volume balance over there, or just like this type of gap, mark them as well. If it is more than 10 handle, mark them. If it is less than 10 handle, I don't think so it's important, so you don't need to mark them, I guess. Well, when it is falling, let me stay a little more time. I want to prove that my assumption was right. Okay, body has closed to the low. I would love to be right, to be honest. So give me little more time. I am going to stop disturbing you, to be honest, but give me just little more time. Relatively equal lows. See, it's going to be taken now. This relatively equal lows from 15-second chart. Just look over here. Relatively equal lows. That should be taken. Just give me a little more time. I would love to be right down boom. Not here. Actually here. I got already the boom, but I want to see a body close, then I will write down boom. Mhm. Well, this price is actually doing fun with me. It doesn't want to let me write down boom. So yeah, I think I should close my session for today. Thank you guys for joining to my stream today, and I believe that you learned something from here. Thanks to all for subscribing to my channel 5906. It's more than I expected. Before leaving the stream, don't forget to give me the likes. And if you are new to my channel, keep coming, okay? Keep coming. Just don't come one day and then I won't see you. Don't do that, okay? So yeah, it is also the same. Market was falling for dollar index. That guy was also falling. If anyone is interested to join me in my Twitter, you won't regret, okay? I promise you, you won't regret if you join me to my Twitter. So there will be the link to the comment box. If you go little higher, you will see the link uh, by Steam Elements twitter.com, and my username is at the rate of nrt12345. Very simple here. So please, you can join me to my Twitter. Yeah. So until the next session, yeah, I will upload the video for the London session because I have a lot to talk about here to the London session. I will upload the video, not there actually, here. Where is the whatever there wherever is the London session, I will talk about that one. I don't know where it is. So yeah, until the next session, see you guys.